here with the Weedcast. Big shout out first to MJBizCon for my sponsorship, for my social equity. Thank you so much, MJBizCon.
Help a brother out.
Yeah, right on. We're here with my friend Tanya Alvis.
How you doing?
Rodeo Pinky. We met last year because I was wearing a pink suit.
Yes,
remember?
oh, dude, that's now I remember. Damn, I'm so honored. Yes.
Suit, yeah.
Yes, see, and thank you for searching for me, reaching
Sure.
out, be like, I know I'm going to find her.
Right
and
on.
we're going to actually put something down.
Well, I like what you do, and I like your mission, so I wanted to let people hear more about it. So we're going to find out about that now. But before we get to that, I want you to share whatever you're comfortable sharing about your first cannabis experience.
Well, really, I mean, okay, my first cannabis experience, I would say 99% of the time people have tried it as a teenager. I felt like it didn't do anything, so I was like, forget it. You know, it was more after I had knee surgery and realized it was more of a medicine.
When was this, your knee surgery?
Well, in my 40s. I was like 48.
Okay.
So, and it, to me, it's a medicine, and if we could get people to understand how important it is, it could save so many more lives. Again, the gateway to the drug or whatever, I think is bogus, because really they don't understand the medicinal purposes of it. Everybody's always thinking it's the illegal or let's party kind of thing.
Was your knee injury, was that related to your rodeoing?
Yes, it was. Back in the day, in 1998, I tried to steer right. I was on for 2 seconds, but my fat ass fell right off. So, you know what I mean? Boom, you saw me in the dirt, though, because my lovely pink flashlight, because it ended up being a long rodeo, and we went into the dark. We didn't have lights, and we were steer riding. So,
Jesus.
So that was the beginning of my end. So now I'm trying to do other things. I'm working on horsemanship. I'm working on lessons. I'm working on for Phoenix Gay Rodeo, February 14th.
Gay Rodeo.
Phoenix, Arizona. I'm working on actually doing flag racing, competing on a horse, and I'm very excited about that.
Wow.
So I'm making my cowgirl dreams come true.
Tell us how the gay rodeo is different from regular rodeo.
Okay, the gay rodeo, we've been around for 50 years. We're celebrating 50 years of gay rodeo.
I did not know that.
We had just had our history in Reno. I just came back from finals, and I was ranked number 12 in the world for calf roping on foot.
Awesome.
I caught my cow.
I'm next to a celebrity over here, y'all.
I caught my cow, and I tied for 5th place at finals, and I received my first ever medal for finals. So to me, I won the Super Bowl. Even, you don't have to be first. So now I'm just aiming higher for more things and striving better to practice more. Like I bought a pink cow. Her name is Alice. So that way everybody knows whose cow it is when we're practicing.
I bet they do. So tell me more about how it is that you became interested in the rodeo.
That's even a longer story. My name is Tanya, and I'm AKA Pinky, and I'm Miss San Diego Gay Rodeo. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
We're trying to bring the rodeo back to San Diego. And believe it or not, my story starts in San Diego. I volunteered one year for the arena crew, and I watched these hot girls wrestle cows. And I was just like, I want to be in that dirt. I want to be wrestling that hot girl. I want to be in that hot girl wrestling in that dirt. You know what I mean? So then I'm like, hey. And then that's how I ended up striving. I don't know how I got plopped in it. I ended up having to move from San Diego to Phoenix, and then I ran for Ms. IGRA, which is Ms. Arizona Gay Rodeo Association. I was Ms. Arizona Gay Rodeo Association 1997. And Ms. IGRA second runner-up 1998 for the International Gay Rodeo Association. I raised the most money that year of all the contestants, over $10,000.
Wow.
Well, I was busy. I had a fundraiser every month, and my partners and my posse, they were like, girlfriend, they were happy I probably left out.
So tell me what you did with all that money.
No, okay. I raised that money when I in Phoenix in 1997 and 1998 for a cause called Sojourner Center. It's for battered women and children, and I helped them build from a 5-bedroom house. We bought land from the city of city of Phoenix, and then I actually helped them they built a new facility on that land, and I actually helped them bring in the 20 new beds they were offering. So I helped them become better and stronger, and so they got the reciprocation of all of that when I was Ms. IGRA. And I know they're still around today in Phoenix, and they actually now have like a secondhand store to help support and circle their revenues. So I'm really glad that I know that hopefully I've left a legacy in some way.
Right on. After we met last year, I was creeping around on your social media and following you a little bit and chatting with you a little bit. And that's one thing that impressed me about you is that it seems like you're trying to help others. You're trying to raise money through this
I'm trying
gay
to show
rodeo.
others how to help each other. So if we help each other up, then we're all raising at a higher volume. Then we're all, look at the hum that we can do with Mother Earth. And I just, I don't know. We're all connected in some way.
We're all brothers and sisters
Yes,
on this
sir.
planet.
Yes.
All of us are, yeah.
Yes.
All of us. Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you sleep with, it's how you love somebody. And that's all the world is full of and should be is love.
That's
Share
going to
the
be a
love.
clip for sure. That's going to be a clip. That was well said. So tell us about what is your cannabis use like these days?
Okay, well, I can't really divulge a whole lot because, I have for pain. So, in the wintertime, sometimes your knees are the barometers. You can tell if it's going to rain or not. Because
sure.
even if you have rebuilt titanium and, you're trying to become the bionic woman, you still can feel, the change in the weather.
For sure.
So, I don't know.
Pain and swelling,
I try not to do too much of anything, really. Tinctures is the easiest.
Tincture, I was going to ask
But,
that.
you can do everything. It's about representation and education. I'm not trying to you're drinking a 12-pack. I'm just trying to get the paint, and that's it. And to me, my favorite is in the morning with your coffee or soda. You take a couple of puffs and you're ready for your day. And you kind of feel like a superhero, but you're in your own little world. You're off to change whatever you can in your community.
Right on. That's awesome. So for you, tincture seems to work well.
Well, that's the strongest, really.
Are you doing CBD, CBG?
Yes, that's much easier for especially for rodeo
pain.
and stuff. Yeah,
Sure, yep,
I mean, because again, rodeo is very important, and still a fine line. And I'm trying to be the first to expose gay rodeo to MJBizCon, and it's not such a dirty word anymore.
I hope not.
So that's why I'm trying to bring education. So I'm going out on a limb, and I'm going to be shunned later and my sash taken away, or they're going to give me a crowd and say, "Run, bitch, run." I don't know. So we're going to see what's going on. I'm just doing what I think I can do in the world, and how can I make a difference? See one, do one, teach one, lead one.
It's so important to speak your truth. So important for you to follow your dream and do what you think is right for you, and you are using your efforts to help others. That's what's impressive about you.
I have a fundraiser coming up in San Diego on January 18th at Gossip
January
Girl.
18th.
2026 from 5 to 10. I'm raising money for Christie's Place. It's for women and children with HIV. They've been a 501c3 for 35 years. And so I try to support smaller charities in our communities, and also too, so we can bring the rodeo back to San Diego. We want to be back on the schedule, so I'm dual splitting. But on top of that, I was inspired by a radio DJ on the radio about. I'm also having a small stuffed animal drive along with that on the night of my fundraiser. You bring it in, and we're going to donate those to the Ronald McDonald House of San Diego.
Oh, nice.
So we got a lot of good things going on, and it's very easy to contribute in any way. I'm going to have a silent auction. I have over 20 entertainers to entertain you, from pole dancers to drag kings to real men to real women. We got and everything in between.
How can people get involved if they want to donate?
I'm hoping I'm going to be able to have a Venmo by then. Right now,
Okay.
If I have to, I'll put up my personal and I can show my receipts for the donations. I'll put mine own up.
I can just get with me later and tell me your Venmo, and I'll put it in the description. I'll put the link in the description of the
bless
video,
you.
so
Bless you.
so people
Yes.
can participate.
You're so blessed, you.
Oh,
sir.
well,
Bless
I love-
you. Come on, bless you. So how amazing!
That's what this community
How
is
amazing
about.
you're lighting me up, because you can help me give to people, and I haven't. It's not even my birthday yet, so bless you.
My pleasure,
brother. Rock
Glad
and roll.
to do it. Is there anything? I'll let you have the last word. How do people get in touch with you?
Okay, well, I'm Rodeo Pinky, everything on social media, Twitter, Facebook. Also, I have a podcast called Pinky's PowerHouse Productions Podcast. I try to share uplifting stories. I would say right now, out of the 9 episodes, 6 of them are women, MJ, cannabis powered in our
Yeah.
community. But I'm trying to uplift. I have men too. It's about sharing stories, and you can easily change the world just by inspiring others. So
If somebody is interested in being on your podcast, how could that?
you can
be
email
arranged?
me at pinky'spowerhouseproductions@gmail.com.
Same here.
I'm on
You can-
Facebook. I'm on Instagram for Pinky's Powerhouse. I'm on Spotify, and I'm on YouTube for the live videos of
Perfect.
an online studio.
Yep. I've seen one of your podcasts. I didn't even know you were doing a podcast till I was doing a little bit of research.
Addison Morris, the leader, the founder of the Women's Chamber of Commerce, Cannabis. She's the one who inspired me, was my first guest, and she pushed me to do this podcast. And right now I'm at number 9, and I've not accepted any money for anything, but I'm just going to keep doing it. What I'm crossing my fingers for is I had Ranchera Mommy, Sue Carlton, she tagged me on Instagram and said, apply for this. What would be the most beautiful thing is they're giving away 5 grants for the Latinas tomorrow, Friday, that I applied for small women in business. If I could receive that,
nice.
that can help me contribute to get my podcast continued so I can pay for my online studio, because I've not received any money to do it, and I do it all because the power.
I'm telling you, it's hard. People don't know.
I got my sound effects, the
really
music.
This is a really expensive hobby, until you can find some
I'm
money.
just hustling, but see, I can, put everybody who wants to become a sponsor, put their pictures and their logos on the background of the podcast and what have you.
Sure, yep.
And share people, because again, if we can all share good things in different ways, because not everybody's going to accept what you have to say in your way, but somebody will interpret that and be like, oh, now I see. Because it's sometimes, share the goodness in the world. That's all I'm trying to do.
Sure.
Plant the good seeds.
All right.
That's mine.
Well, I thought that was a great interview. Thank you so much for being with
Bless
us,
y'all.
telling people what you're doing, and well, I guess last thing, tell us what you got coming up next. What are you doing next?
Well, right now it's off season, and I'm pimping it all over the world because I'm looking for rodeo sponsorship or exposure. I'm your billboard. Put it on me. So,
right on.
But also too, if you knew about the IGRA, International Gay Rodeo Association, we have many associations within this for different states. There is a Missouri Gay Rodeo. There's lots of different associations and states contributed. We are international because of Canada and Calgary. So I'm blessed that we've been doing this for 50 years. I didn't know that I could come back to it, and I didn't realize how much rodeo to me is my oxygen. I'm taking care of my mom, but going to a rodeo is my freedom.
Very good. Nice. Thank you so much for being here and taking some time to get to know us and sharing your story with the world.
Bless you, and thank you for sharing.
Oh, my pleasure. And don't forget to click that link in the description down below if you want to help out with children with AIDS.
Well, it's children, women and children with HIV. Yes, and all kinds of different
HIV.
aspects.
Yeah. So, and that's a very important cause. We want to help people if we can.
There should already be a cure for cancer and HIV, but those bastards, they want to keep taking the money. So, but we still want to make sure. Unfortunately, even with all the education, we still need to make sure these people are taken care of. Right or wrong, we've got to forgive each other for our mistakes, but whether we get to know the value of what we have today and move forward and share that.
So tell people your podcast.
Pinky's PowerHouse Productions podcast on YouTube or Spotify.
Right on. And don't forget to like and subscribe. So important. We need those subscribers. Thank you.
Thank you.